What's going on, guys? This is Tybone Skyber here. Well, it's been a while. I did not much time with toy reviews as possible, and sorry it took me waiting so long because I was doing something else that if I did. So anyway, so finally I give a chance. So this is my toy review. Today we're taking a look at the, oh my god, this is the best Disney action figure I ever seen since when I was on my childhood. From the Disney afternoon. Today we're taking a look at the Disney's Darkwing Duck figure from the Funko action figures. Now, I do have the Darkwing Duck figure from the originally in the 90s, what was Playmates for the Ninja Turtles franchise, and now Funko have the idea of making a redesign as a Darkwing Duck figure. So I used to have a long time has the Darkwing Duck figures with large pad, and some of the, I have some villains and in one in Darkwing Duck motorcycle, and I can't remember it exactly. But unfortunately, I sell it because I needed the money. So now I got rebuys it, but this is a Funko action figure for you. So there's some of the other ones like Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales and Chip 'n Dale from Rescue Rangers, and the one on the tailspin, Boobaloo Bear, I forgot his name was. So, and of course I got it, as we know, Darkwing Duck. So anyway, before I start the open package, let's take a look at the figure himself and at the package. So it comes with the old school, the image. This looks very nice. You got the Funko, the logo on it, and says Disney's Darkwing Duck. And in case, as we know, you got the idea, you got the gas gun figure, the weapons, and you got Darkwing Duck himself. And I love the old school, the drawings and design. It looks like it reminds me of the poster or something like that. Who knows? So I'm doing sometime in the future on the DVD. So, but I don't have a DVD. I own it right now. But I do own right now is this action figure. It reminds me of from the past, but I sell it and now I got rebuys it, but that's Funko figure. So at the front you got right here, and it goes that there's some yellow blast or something like that, where it's called it, and of course, and that's not much on the top, and of course you got a bottom, not much on left or right in case. Left or right thing, and of course there's some other characters, as we know. You got a Disney's Darkwing Duck again, the logo, you got large pad and Goslin, yeah, Goslin is the name, and Largeback McQuack, it's from DuckTales, and now it's that's Darkwing Duck Psychic, and of course you got Funko again, and of course you got an 8+, that means warning, do not use eating parts under the age, for example. So you're gonna look on and it says social media, they got original Funko on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, whatever call it, so you got the information right there. So I picked him up this one. Finally, I just went to Florida SuperCon. It was so much fun. So I picked them up. It was cost like $13 or $14, $14 basically. So it's not that bad. So anyway, let's get to the open of this package and ready to go. All right, here's the Darkwing Duck out of the packaging. Well, it's smaller than the packaging, so it was a very nice, brilliant job as the Funko figure, action figure, Darkwing Duck figure. So now I try to mess around before I started making any review as possible. So let me take a close look as the design of Darkwing Duck here. Now, to be honest though, it's not too bad actually. So I think it's, what size this is, 3.75 or 4 inches, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, it kind of reminds me from the past, and now I had to go to revisit yeah, it goes this one I found. But let me show you the figure before I show you this weapon here. Now, this weapon is not too bad. So this weapon's called a gas gun. That's what it's called. And this one is not too bad actually. But this weapon comes from some little dust there from weapon. This weapon, it's not too bad. But it's something they should make a little bit more to paint jobs. Just like at the original show. But they decided when I go to, they tried a little bit rushed, but it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out if it comes to them or not. Anyway, that's a gas gun for you. The weapon. This is the only weapon they got. That's his weapon. Anyway, so let's take it off the Darkwing Duck figure and look at this. Now the face sculpt, it looks very nice. Darkwing Duck figure, I loved the face sculpt. They all look like identical from the show. Let me show you the images in case it looks exactly identical. Now when I seen it the hat, it looks kind of a little bit messed up because if you close pay attention, it's about the Darkwing Duck's hat, right? It's color purple. It's an incorrect color. If you look close the images, it always looks like, let me focus. It's always a color black because it's correctly, it's just like at the original show. But this one here, it's messed up the color because you gotta use so maybe I'll figure out the customize for that later after that, who knows. So maybe it's simple like a Sharpie marker or something because it's not custom, but the rest of them it's fine though, you know. This is the rest is fine, and then I would love the ones when it comes to like that, but the some a little bit problem is the hat. I can't figure this out because it comes like that, it's always covered up. Why can't it even make a molar a smallest? You gotta go like this, mess around. But so far I can tell that you can see his face, but you gotta be gentle. It's very hard a little bit. It's not too bad. You got his face look. That looks like identical from the show. It looks paint job. It looks very nice. And the rest of the body, then you got it's just like in the show. It looks correctly. The color purple, the yellow spots, it's like buttons, what's it called, and the blue color blue, isn't it? It's I really like that, just like in the show. And of course you got the feet and the legs, and of course it's not much. Now speaking of the plastic capes, yeah, it's not that hard as plastic. It's not an even cloth capes, but this is a less plastic capes. It kind of reminds me the Man of Steel Superman movie, for example, Man of Steel the movie. But this one here, it's different. You can see so far that it comes from, so it's a soft plastic. It's not too bad. But here's one thing, as far as I'm concerned, it's the paint job, the cape. Just like the original show, for example, if you look closely. But it's not, okay, so if you look close, pay attention, it's not even the same as the darker purple than the cape. But the rest, and it's fine, that the front, just like that, for example, if you look close in the image. So anyway, sorry I didn't mean to like that, but it was just true anyway. Now the articulation, well, it's gonna be a little bit rough. So I try to mess around, and okay, you got 360 degrees, something like that, and it goes, and not much up and down, it's a little bit, but it's not that loose anyway, thankfully. And of course on the shoulder joint you got like this, and of course and like this and like that, or whatever. It's just and here it's the same thing. And the leg joint, it's a little pain in the butt. And not much anyway. Come on, I want a little bit more. But otherwise, but that's a Funko Pop figure for you. So it's not much articulation, which is fine. So anyway. So my final thoughts for the Darkwing Duck figure. Well, actually, it looks pretty good, actually. But things that I do like, and some that I don't like. Okay, let me give my thoughts a good thought. I really like this paint job, okay? I really love the ones that it's got a little bit more or something, just like that in the original show. I like everything a lot, but here's some a little bit I don't like, is that it's got a purple lines on it, just like they should be a little bit more like dark colored black in the top and the hat. And what else? Oh yeah, the things that I do like is the paint jobs. I like that the paint jobs, it's did very well, but some messed up in the hat. I'll do a customized a little bit or not, we'll see. And what else? The articulation, I liked the head, and it's just the arms and the shoulder joint. That's the only they got. But I do know what this is all about. Now, I'm a little disappointed is the leg joint or knee joint or whatever. It's not that loose, but it's just staying still or whatever. It's just not that articulation. That's kind of disappointing me. But that's Darkwing Duck figure for you from Funko Action Figure. Funko Action Figure. So now my final ratings for the Darkwing Duck figure. I'll give it like for example, 10 out of 8. It's not that bad, but I want to see more articulated. 10 out of 8. What else? Alright, so that's a Duck with Duck figure toy review. And don't forget, click like, comments below. Don't forget subscribe, and don't forget the icon bell known as the notifications in case you missed it. Go check them out. It's on my channel, my previously the toy reviews as possible. So that's my toy review with Disney's Duck with Duck figure. And so finally I got revisit and from Funko action figure. So this is Typhon Skyberg, and I'll see you guys in happy toy hunting, and I'll do more toy reviews, and take care.